Hello.
How are you doing, Kelsey?
I'm great. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic, and blessed to be sharing a conversation with you, because your interview and all my notes are going to go into a special folder because, dude, I think you're the summer of 2024. I mean, I've experienced life with you, and I mean, you are really taking listeners on a journey that I think is going to take people back to getting a full album.
Man, that means a lot to me, buddy. Thank you.
When you put yourself onto a project like this, because, I mean, one of the things they always talked about during the album days was the concept album. You have a mood and emotion inside this collection of music. Did you set out to do that?
You know, I feel like that was something that we had talked about early on, because I've been writing a long time, and I had, you know, a big pile of songs that, you know, it wasn't the same subject. You know, I had, you know, the life, the love, the breakup songs. And I've always wanted to make a record that, you know, showcased, you know, a little bit of every side of that, you know, and I do feel like we achieved that. And, you know, throughout the 15 songs, it's definitely, hopefully, you know, there's something on there that everybody can relate to, you know, at some point. That
inspires me that you went 15 songs. Most albums or collections of music are usually right in there at about 10 or 11. So 15, man, you're setting a standard now.
Hey, we went for it, didn't we?
But you know what, Kelsey? You also place a lot of attention on your videos, especially with like 4x4. And what really got my attention as a visual first is you like the countryside, don't you?
Oh, man, yeah. That's how I grew up, man. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I've always believed that the land speaks. I'm from the state of Montana, and I believe that the soil is constantly working through creative people. Do you feel that same vibe?
Oh, yeah, man. So you said you're a Montana guy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I hadn't been to Montana yet. I want to check it out.
Well, when this album takes off, you're going to be up there. Trust me, man. They're going to put you in some sort of festival or a fair up there because you need to become a part of their lifestyle.
Hey, well, I would love that.
Yeah. The song Burn My Summer, I'm going to tell you, you remind me a lot of Rob Thomas in this, and you've got the quality of Rob Thomas.
Oh, well, thank you, buddy.
What went into this song? Because this is the kind of tune I want to listen to when I'm cruising down I-77 here in the Carolinas.
Yeah, so Burn My Summer, you know, was one that it's a song on the record that I wasn't a part of writing.
Okay.
But it was pitched to me, and I wanted a summer anthem. You know, I wanted a song that, you know, the melodies were catchy and, you know, the lyrics were good. And I didn't feel like that, you know, I didn't know if we had that song yet, you know, or that I had wrote that song. So I was like, you know, I was open to the idea of the outside song, and I think it's great, and I hope everybody else digs it too.
So when you were in the studio where the world's greatest speakers are, especially when you're in the engineering room, I mean, what did it feel like to you to say, oh my God, this is an anthem. This is going to move people?
Yeah, man, it was, you know, working with the musicians, man, in the, you know, here at Curb Studios, it's incredible, you know, to watch them work. You know, we bring in the demo that, you know, of what we've come up with and what, you know, what we've wrote lyrically, and you know, the melodies are there, but just watching these guys work and bring the songs to life is, it's pretty cool. And like with a song like Burn My Summer, I mean, once you hear them, you know, really cranking down on it, and, you know, they bring it to a whole new place. It's super cool.
You were talking about bringing in the demo. That's one thing that I wish listeners could experience. When we come in there with our ideas that we've done in our home studios, and the engineer sits there and listens to it, and we have to create together. That collaboration is so important.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is, man. And I've been using a lot of the same guys for the last few years now, and it's like, it's incredible how quick they pick up on like what my sound is, and what, you know, they almost know where to go before I even know where to go. You know, it's incredible.
How are they with harmonies? Because my last project, they said, no, you're not going to overdo on the harmonies, but you tend to like playing with those.
Yeah, man, I sing all the harmonies on this record.
Whoa.
And that's something that I've really enjoyed doing over the last couple years. And I haven't always done it, but I've really tried to put a lot of emphasis on it in the last couple years, and getting that portion of it down, and I enjoy doing it now. It's fun.
How do you take that out to the road then? Because I've been with Randy Owens of Alabama, and he says that harmony is family. You're going to have to create a relationship with whoever you're taking out on the road with you.
Well, so a lot of times we'll, especially right now, the band's still pretty small, just a 4-piece, including me. So we're running tracks, and my harmonies from the record are in the tracks.
I got to ask you, because we're both sitting in the South and we know what the South is all about when it comes to that hot summertime sunshine. That piano that you use with Life With You, would you say that is a modern day porch swing song?
Oh man, I feel like it is.
Yeah, with some sweet tea. Oh my God. See what I mean? I mean, this whole entire project that you're sharing with us, it has emotion and interpretation written all over it. So I mean, I can't wait for people to listen to it and experience it, and then get back to you.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you. I love your excitement about it. I hope people are as excited as you.
I think they will be. And the reason why is because this world right now is missing out on power love ballads. And I think that you're going to show up and you're going to say, hey, look, you don't have to call it a power love ballad. Just call it a favorite song.
Right. There you go.
So when it comes to songwriting for you, how is the process happening with you? Are you sitting down at a piano or just the guitar and you're plucking away? Or does it come to you lyrics first, then we build the song?
And, whether it's my idea or, if a buddy calls and says, hey, I want to write about this, I do like to kind of to think on the idea a little bit and be prepared before I show up, and then, yeah, I mean, if it's a 3-way write, we usually just kind of sitting there picking on guitars and come up with, if we've got the idea, then we try to get the melodies feeling cool. And then if there's a track guy in the room, we'll get the track going, and hopefully after 2 or 3 hours we got something that's worth something. Do
you have a tour planned? Are you going to hit some towns, like maybe come over to Coyote Joe's here in Charlotte or anything like that?
Dude, I would love to. We actually don't have anything like tour wise booked, but we're doing a lot of like one-off festival stuff.
Yeah.
Got a lot of festivals coming up that'll be on all my socials and that I'll have posted. It'll be on official KelseyHart.com and Instagram in my bio. You'll be able to find all the dates on there. I'm going to be playing a lot at the CMA Fest this year. Nice. And then at the end of the month, be making my Opry debut on June 28th.
Hey, that's my birthday, dude. That's a great day to be at the Opry. Oh my God.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Cool.
And I want listeners to go to your website to buy merchandise. Merchandise sales are so important.
Yes, sir. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, official Kelsey Hart. We've just actually got all of the new merch uploaded on there. So yeah, people have to go check that out.
I love it. Please come back to this show anytime, Kelsey. The door is always going to be open for you.
Well, man, I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.
You be brilliant today, okay?
All right, you too, buddy. See you, man.